What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon. So I travel a lot for work, right? So I'm back and forth, New York, Florida, Georgia. So I travel a lot for work, right? So I'm always looking for a good deal. I'm always looking for the best deals. So whether it's a king bed balcony room or an ocean view, I want a deal, right? So I like to stay personally at the Hilton. So I'm going to show you how to get free breakfast at the Hilton. Yeah, I love the free breakfast. It just hits different in the morning. So let's run the best intro in the game and we'll get into it. Cheers, fam.
It's your host, Richard Prophet. Apex Predator, Last Dragon. I'm at my Lake Mayaka Park with my buddy, Jen. And we're just like, look at the beautifulness of the lake. The birds, the sun, and the sky. Very nice, very nice.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon. So, as you can see, we're in the rental car, and we are driving back from Jacksonville, Florida, and we were in New York at a closing. From the closing, I ran to the airport to Miami, drove up to Jacksonville, took care of business, and now we are driving back to Miami for some more business. But anyway, so I stay in a lot of hotels for work, right? And I like a deal. I like the best deals. So I like to stay at the Hilton. So I found out how to get free breakfasts at the Hilton, and we're gonna go over it right now. Hold on a second. Let me just increase this AC a little bit. All right. So we kind of been, puffing on some sticks in the rental car. I know they're gonna get pissed, but hopefully they don't find out. Sipping coffee. Cheers, family. So anyway, first thing you want to do to get free breakfast at the Hiltons, right? You have to sign up to Hilton Honors. Sign up to Hilton Honors. Become a member. It's very simple. You do it on your computer, or you download the app on your phone, and you sign up for Hilton Honors, right? Now, if you have an American Express card, I believe it's the platinum or higher. It might be the gold or higher. I'm not 100% sure, but I know 1,000% it's the platinum or the Centurion. So if you have a platinum or higher card, you automatically, once you sign up for Hilton Honors, you get the gold status, which is a tier above the normal status. I believe they have 3 tiers, maybe silver, gold, and diamond. Okay. And so once you sign up for the Hilton Honors with your American Express, you immediately get the gold. And once you stay, a few nights or whatever, they'll upgrade you to diamond status, the super preferred status. Okay, so what you get with that, you get upgrades. You got a lot of free upgrades. You get a diamond only parking, and things of that nature. But anyway, I want to talk about the free breakfast. So maybe I think they changed this about 2 years ago. But before, any Hilton you stayed in, and any any hotels within the Hilton family, which is Hilton Embassy Suites, Hilton Gardens, Home to Suites, any Hiltons and any Hilton family of hotels, you would get the free breakfast, right? As a honors member, you would get the free breakfast. So a couple of years back, they changed it, and I'm going to go through those changes right now. So what those changes are as follows. So if you stay at, so different properties have different levels of the breakfast, of the free breakfast. So if you go to a Hilton, it's just a regular Hilton, it's still with the honors, you still get the free breakfast. Now, if you go to a Hilton Embassy Suites, so in the Hilton you get the free made-to-order breakfast, right? You know, you order whatever you want. That's still free. Now, if you go to the Hilton Embassy Suites, you get still free, but you get the free buffet style breakfast. So they'll have a buffet out, you know, that's scrambled eggs. Well, actually, the one we just stayed at, the one I just stayed at, Hilton Embassy Suites in Jacksonville, they also had a like made to order omelet station, and you know, the buffet style breakfast, which is cool. And depending on what other property you stay at, whether it's the the Suites to Go, I forgot the name of it, or the Hilton Garden, you would get either a Home to Suites, that's the other one. So you would get, it's no longer at that level because these rooms are a little less expensive. So at that level, you no longer get the free breakfast, but you get a credit on your credit. And I'm gonna give you the little hack about that. You get a credit on your bill when you check out. So here's the thing about that. You have to charge your breakfast to your room, because if you just swipe with a credit card, and let's say you're paying $125 a night for your room, right? And then you go to the breakfast, and you know, let's say you spent $20 on the breakfast, and you swipe it with your credit card, and then when you check out, you get your bill of $125 or whatever it is. You say, okay, you're going to give me a $15 credit, or you're assuming that they give you the $15 credit off your room rate. But no, that's not how it works. You have to charge your breakfast to your room. As a matter of fact, this not only applies to the breakfast. So again, this is in the either the Hilton Gardens or the Hilton Home to Suites, anyone at this tier, right? So you not only applies to breakfast, but it also applies to like lunch, if the property offers lunch, or dinner. Anything you order at the hotel, you don't want to pay for, you want to charge it to your room. And I'll explain to you why. So let's say, so now these properties will offer you either, it depends on the property, but they'll offer you either $15 credit per day or a $10 credit per day to your account. Now, that $10 or $15, again, let me emphasize, it's not off the room rate. It's only on additional charges to your room. So if you charge your breakfast to your room, okay, so you're getting a $15 credit. If you charge your dinner to your room, okay, so you're getting a $10 credit per day, right? So this last place we just stayed at was, so we just stayed at the Hilton Embassy Suites. That was the buffet breakfast, free, complimentary. But then I found out I had another project, and I had to stay 2 more nights. So we ended up going to a hotel closer to that project, and that was the Hilton Garden, which they gave me a $10 credit per day toward any charges. So it's not just the breakfast per se, it's toward any charges to your room, whether you get candy, drinks, whatever. Even though I don't know if alcohol's included, so let's just omit that for now. But so anyway, but it should be, because there's any charges to your room. So anyway, at this particular property, the breakfast is $16.95 for the buffet, all you can eat. Okay, unlimited juice, unlimited coffee, unlimited food, all you can eat. They got scrambled eggs, they got turkey sausages, they got bacon, they got English muffins, cream cheese, whatever. Nice bread, nice breakfast. And it's $10 a day credit for you if you charge the breakfast to your room. So I charged the breakfast to my room. Actually, I got there at night the first day. So, and they had a nice New York strip with a mash with two sides, so a salad and a macaroni or mash or whatever, which was only $15.95. So I got that the first night, because remember, their credit doesn't just apply to the bread, it applies to any charge to your room. So the first night I got there, obviously I missed the breakfast, but I was going to go outside and have dinner outside, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to eat at the hotel, because I'm going to get a credit for it anyway. So I had the steak dinner with a salad and mashed potatoes. Lovely dinner. It was $16.95. Plus I had, a couple of drinks, a couple scotches, and I had a bottle of water. But anyway, the dinner for $16.95 minus the $10 credit, it only cost me $7 for a nice steak dinner. And the following day, I had the breakfast, $16.95, everything included. So that only cost me $7 because I got the $10 credit. And the last day, which was today, before I was checked out, I had the breakfast, which again was another $16.95, but I got the $10 credit. So I actually only paid $7 for, an awesome breakfast. And I took, I filled up 2 cups of coffee and I took them with me. So actually that saved me another $5 from going to Starbucks. So actually today the breakfast was free, Oh, and another point I want to cover here really quick. A lot of people, I know when you're in a hotel and you're checking out, you just want to run out of the door and, I'm checking out. Okay, yeah, email me the bill, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I understand that. I've been there myself, but as a guy that travels a lot, not saying they do it on purpose, but people are people and they make mistakes. So sometimes, believe it or not, some properties, some Hiltons will forget to credit your breakfast, or forget to apply the credit to your overall bill. So in this particular case, so always when you're checking out, always say, hi, I'm checking out. Okay, no problem, P. Would you like we'll email you the receipt. Okay, that's fine. But can you also print me an itemized bill right here, right now? I want to see it. Okay, sure, we'll print it for you. All right. So in this particular case, like this rarely happens, but it rarely happens. But on the occasions that it does happen, you don't want to catch it, a week later when you're home reading your emails. You want to catch it right on the spot. So today, particularly, I asked him, and he said, okay, we're going to email you the bill. And I said, yeah, okay, no problem. But can you print me a receipt right now? Okay, no problem. So the guy, he was new. He looked like he was new. So I'm not pointing any fingers, but he printed the receipt. And they didn't credit. So I applied the dinner and the breakfast to my room, right? So that should have been what, $20 off of my overall bill. Okay, $30, I forget what it was. But anyway, he just gave me the bill, taxes, surcharges, blah blah blah, whatever, with no credits. And I'm like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, am I not seeing this right? So I went through each line, itemized bill, long bill, and no, there were no credits there. They were just the dinner I had, the breakfast. So no, I'm sorry, I missed I missed 2 breakfasts. So I only had 1 breakfast and 1 dinner, and the other day I ate at a restaurant across the street. Because there was no dinner that night, I believe. Yeah, that's what happened. So anyway, so I said, excuse me, you didn't credit my credits to my bill. And he goes, what? And I go, yeah, you didn't credit. I get the credit per day that I'm staying here to my bill. And he goes, let me see that. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. And then he went back and he credited, and he printed out my bill. I mean, hey, $20-$30, you're gonna say, hey, Prophet, but that's not a lot of money. Okay, I understand that, but you rather have $30 in your pocket or $30 in Hilton's pocket. So and I want everything coming to me. You know what I'm saying? So I had him reprint the bill. That's what it looks like. On the side, on the left-hand side, in parentheses, those are the $10 credits against my meal. So, you see, so one meal was. Okay. Right. So there it is. The grill cap, it says grill, garden grill was the first one. And then, is it garden grill for the breakfast as well? Garden grill for the breakfast. And you see what it says Hilton Honors, Hilton Honors? Yeah, so make sure whenever you're staying in a hotel, whether it's the Hilton or not, make sure you get printed an itemized bill before you leave, and you want to go over the bill while you're still at the desk. And like me, like all other businessmen out there, everything is negotiable. So when they say, here, this is your bill, sometimes you might be able to get a little something off of that, especially if everything wasn't to your satisfaction. The great thing about the Hilton is they want to make sure you're happy. So that's why I personally enjoy staying at the Hilton and the Hilton family of properties. All right, so that's it. That's how to get free breakfast at the Hilton. I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon. This is the Rolex and Real Estate channel. And thanks for watching. That is another travel tip by the Dragon. Dragon out, baby.
Cheers, family.